Right, welcome back, guys. Nothing's changed. I'm still doing the exact same. I'm gonna hollow it. Okay, so we've got that. I'm gonna leave the tailstock in for the moment until I can get some of this taken away off the top here. Basically, what I want to get into here, get this chunk taken out, get that flat, then I can start hollowing it out and get the shape. But so I'm surprised, it is a very hard wood actually. It is hard. Right, okay. Let's get started up. Everything's alright. Get the speed up a bit. You know it's all in balance and everything now, so we can get back up to the 2000 revs. And I'm going back to the 12mm just so I can come in and I'm not going anywhere near the points at the moment. I just want to get this flattened off and get it level. Get the tailstock out of the way and then I can work. Nice and gentle. I'm trying not, can't see the shadow where my points are. Right, we don't want no slipping back. Right, now I'm at that point. Right, I'm going to stop it for a second so I can position my tool rest in a little bit more. Right, okay. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in with my parting tool, my thin parting tool. Just watching, a little bit awkward because I've got my tool rest at this angle, so naturally my chisel wants to try and turn on me. So I'm still make a little release cut. Oh, there we go. Go away. Take that out. That wasn't meant to go right through. I went further than I thought I was going to. But there you go, they got that out of the way. Be careful as you come up, I've got these chisels here. Right, come down. Right, there I go, all I did was cord it. So I took a little bit out. Right. So now I can get my tailstock out of the way. And the beauty of that now is because I have my bed extension, I can just push my tailstock all the way back to the end and it's out of my way. Right, okay, I'm going to stop that. A little bit burning from the tool. So the tool rest was straight, it'd be alright. Because I was coming in this angle, my chisel kept wanting to roll over. hence the slight burning, but that's alright. You got it out. Alright, now then, I'll get nice and close. And I'm going to start taking some of it. I want to get it flat and then start hollowing. Okay, so here we go. Right, I'm on a 9mm now. Don't come near those points yet. I might be working a little bit high. No, I am on centre, yeah. I'm alright. Check where I am. I don't want to touch the points. Right, I'm not on the points, so I'm okay. I'm going to keep going until I'm going to have to go that way. I'm going to keep going until I get near enough to the points now. Yeah, I've got to go that way because that way I'm getting tear out, so I've got to go that way. Right, let's move that in a bit closer first, but we'll do it now. Sorry, I can see the shadows, so I'm alright. Just move that back a little bit. Just creeping up on that. So I'm going to get some of this out of the way. It's a hard wood, I'll say that. And I'm getting
You would have had to sharpen so much.
yeah, probably be a bit quicker with a traditional, but it's not about the speed. What I don't want to do is make a mistake. That's the main thing. But this is quite hard wood, and what you've got to remember, because I'm doing it, because of the way it's on the lake, the grain's going in all different ways. There's not a set grain here, because obviously I'm turning it that way. Not English. Like I say, I could turn the tool over and just hog it all out, but it's not what I want to do. So as soon as you start being able to ride the bevel, like I'm doing now, it'll get a bit better. Maybe. There we go. Right, now then. I'm inside of that, so I want to be... Right, I don't want to come too close to my corners yet. Got a few ridges, so we've got to sort that out. Right, okay. So I want to take down a little bit in here. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. I say this is one hard piece of wood. Creeping back and creeping back. But I'm actually going to take the change over and I'm going to go to the AU cutter for a bit. So we get on. Once I get down inside a bit, then I'll decide where I want to actually come to my top. A little bit easier with the AU cutter. Right, now I want to start thinking where I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not there yet, I'm not there yet. So, come back. Right, I'm going to have a look because I want to see where I'm going to actually put my, where I'm going to start to put the, yeah, I'm going to come in from there. I've still got a bit to come in on here. Got to be careful, so I'm not going to be able to come in here too much without taking that corner out, so I've got to be very careful. Right. Yeah, we're going to go down a bit more. Okay. Now this chisel will be the same as you use in the shear cut hollower, probably the SCH2. But it's just, well, I've got it in my new handle on one, so I'm using this. But as you can see, I'm right the way around, coming here. I can't actually decide at the moment whether the push cut is actually giving me the better finish. I'm getting a bit of tear out there. Yeah, I'm getting quite a nice bit of tear out, so I'm not sure that the actual push cut is giving me the best cut here, but I've got to do it for the wings. Otherwise I'm gonna chip them out. Get that in a bit closer. Oh. No, that's just got to catch the tool post. Right, let's bring that back a little bit. We're getting like that, I think. Right, we're okay there. Right, now then, let's see, so I want to try and see what I get if I give her a little bit of a cut this way. Could just be that grain is going to be a bit of a pain, going to need some cleaning up. But we'll get there. Right, now I want to decide where I want my hollow to be. I'm thinking, I'll do this off the top of my head here. No, it's not that. I think I'm going to go for that sort of a hollow there. So now I want to sort of get in and hollow some of this out here. We'll have a look and see what that's cutting like now, because they say that tearing out that end grain. Yeah, we're going to be left with this on this edge because I can't take, if I take that down, that's because I had to come up further, see, past the corners. The corners should have really been here. I had to come up past because I've chipped it out. But I think it's going to make a nice shape actually. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so what I want to do is go, yeah, I'm getting a bit of a tear out there. You know, I think what I'm going to do there, I'm going to make a quick change. I'm going to make a quick change here. I'm going to take my AU out, and I'm now actually going to change over to a 9mm negative rake. Okay, because I've got a feeling the negative rake might just clean that up. It's not going to take cutting, that's a dead cert. I made that tool handle myself. I made that collet. Right, that is not going to take cutting. I've tried cutting that way, I've tried cutting that way. If it won't clean up with the AU, then it's not just a case of the cutting. So, right, I'm going to try going in with the negative rake and see what happens. I'm going to go flat with it at first, just to see. Right, let's have a look and see what that's done. So it's very fine cut off. Oh yeah, look at that, it's cleaning it up a little bit more. Oh, that's lovely there, and there. Got a couple of little ripples there to get rid of. So there you go. The negative rake, I always wondered what they were for. And what will help is if I get a bit more speed on it. I normally turn everything at 2,500, so you know. There we go, that's my normal speed. Right, okay, with 2,500. Look at the difference, look at that. Really gentle, I'm hardly doing anything, I'm hardly touching, don't grab or nothing, just got to go that bit deeper, but I'm going down real slow for it because I'm not getting the tear out. Right, let's have a look at that and see how that's cleaned that up. Oh, there you are. A little bit there, but I think that's going to sand all right, that. Yes, I can feel the grains going that way, so it's flatten it down, but yeah, that's all right. If not, what I might do is put a little bit of super glue on it and then give it a cut. But that can sometimes mark the wood. So right, let's get it hollowed first anyway and see what we do with that. Right, we'll leave the speed up. We'll leave the speed up there. And we'll go for a bit of hollowing. So what I'm actually going to do is to get myself down. Just drop me handle out a bit. I'm going to use the detail chisel. Lovely for getting in here, starting this hollowing. bet not many of you have used your... spit it out, boy. I bet not many of you have used your detail chisel for hollowing, neither have you. Why not? I mean, this is really hard wood and it just makes such an easy job of it. But again, don't go in flat. Roll it slightly. You can adjust your aggressiveness with the roll once you get started. You come in like that and you can come round. Not worrying about that little dibble there. I've got that little dibble in the middle. Don't worry about that because I should get rid of that with the other chisel. All I'm doing is getting down a bit, alright? You've got really hard wood. Right. And now, because I don't want to sort of break the edge, I'm going to come this way. Gives me a clean entry point. Now I'm coming this way. Can you see it? I'm watching this side here for when I get that to where I want it to be. So I've got a tiny bit to go. There, and that gives me a lovely sharp edge there. Okay. Right, now we go back to normal hollowing. Right, we'll go for the 9mm, get some of this out. I'm just going to move my, I'll stop it for a second and have a look at what we've got. Let's have a little look. Yeah, that's alright. A little recess in there, so our lid's just going to sit just inside. I don't want it too thin. But all I want to do at the moment, I want to move my tool rest over a bit because I'm that's it. I'm in danger of falling off the end because I'm coming round there. My tool rest is here. I'm in danger of falling off the end of my tool rest. So right, we've got there. I suppose I need to get a depth, really, don't I? So I don't go. I don't want to go through them. I'm all right. I've got a good bit yet. So yeah, I'll keep going. I've got a good bit, and then I'm gonna be undercutting that, so I should be using the GT SCH4. You see all that? I'm not blocking you. I'm going to clear some of that away. Don't want to take anything away from there, but I want to clear it. I'll come round with my handle. Sorry, just got to move my chisels over a little bit. That's it. Right, I can get myself in now. I can wrap my leg round the leg stand and I can get in here. I can see. Can you see alright? Good. Can you tell me what's going on? I can't see it. Don't no grabbing. Don't want Paul doing none of this. Don't want that. Right, okay. I'll leave that bottom bit. I'm going to come in now and do... Right, what steps have I got? Come on. Stop messing about. Right, so from there, get away from those wings. But I've still got a bit of depth to go. So, stretches it back up, so I don't need that out. What I want is my short handled GT SCH4. Can you not make that noise, please? Wait, stop catching you. So I know why it's catches because I'm going slightly up. Right, I've got to be careful because I don't want to come through that side. And I don't want to take away my pen bit there, so, right. Wait. Behave yourself. That's it. That's better. Lovely tool to use this. Right. Let me just have a look at that and check it. That's the GT SCH4 with the AU cutter. There, the AU cutter. Okay. Enables me to get right under here. Got a little bit more to go, got a little bit deeper to go there. Only down to about there, so I can go a bit deeper, but yeah, that's all right. That's doing quite well. So I'm going to come back in with the box, a box hollower, 9mm round cutter. Take a bit more out, get a bit deeper. Get that knobble off the middle, the dibble from the middle. There we go. There's no bouncing, no juggling, it's all nice, it's all nice and stable there, look, go in. We're getting there. Now, if any of you have had the standard GT hollower, which is the one I did before, this is a new SCH4, the GT SCH4. Now, this is fantastic. It's lovely for hollowing. As you can see, I don't get all that grabbing. I mean, I'm coming right underneath here, and you know, you're being quite aggressive with it as well. But if you've got the standard GT hollower that I used to do before, now that can be a little bit more grabby because it has a standard cut of flat. But I've tried it with a negative rake, and put a negative rake on there. I'm going to give it a try here, and the negative rake makes it a bit gentler, a bit softer. And look at that, it's not grabby. No grabbing. So I see so many of them hollowing with these hollowers, and it's like they're frightened to touch the wood because the tool gets a bit grabby. Put a negative rake cutter on it, solves the problem. Look at that. Look, not jumping at all. Look. Don't need long handles. I'm holding, can you zoom out? I'm holding a handle here. I'm not down the end here. I'm not getting none of this. Right up here, look. I haven't got this one on a short handle, but look, right up here. There we are, look. Now I've got to be careful because I don't want to go through this one again. Don't you start distracting me and make me go through it. Right. I'm on the bottom, coming round. Bring my handle round. You see the shavings coming out. I'm coming round, I'm pulling it round, I'm going up the side. Coming round. Coming out here, I'm right underneath. I'm right underneath now. Coming out, bring the tool handle round. There's no grabbing. Right, and now, because of the way the cutter is and the way the tool is, if I go backwards, right, now I've just checked, there's no ridges. If there was any bumps or any lumps in there, I'd feel them. See, so I can go backwards, and if I watch the bar, if there's any bumps or humps there, it'd be moving. And then I come round again. There you go. Lovely clean finish. So let's turn that off. I'm going to back that out so I can just have a look. Oh, look at that. Nice. Right, I've just got to clean this edge I see now. I've come a bit too... I put a little ridge there, didn't I? And I've taken it off, but it ain't matter, the lid can just fit straight in. So I'll clean that up. I've got to see carried away again. It's so easy to hollow with them tools, I just don't want to stop. I don't want to stop hollowing. Right. Okay, I'm undercut enough because I'm right under here all the way around. Okay. I can go a little bit deeper in the bottom. I ain't going to try sanding that or anything. I've got a little nipple there. I'm going to get rid of that. So let's get my tool rest back into place without knocking any wings off. Right, okay. So enough of all that. Right, I've done my bit of hollowing. So yeah, if you anyone that got the standard GT hollower, so the cutter's being flat, it can be a little bit grabby. It's just the nature of the beast. Put a negative rate cutter on it. 9mm negative rate cutter. Just calms it down completely. No grabbing, nothing. If you're in the lookout for a new one, then the SCH4, the GT SCH4. Okay, that has the cutter at 45, so you can't get, you come down, Bob, you can't get a catch on it. And when you come round, you get a nice clean finish. When you come round to here, I'll get a little bit of grabbing because I'm not then working off the tip. What I'm doing, I'm off the tip for the side, but I'm also I'm coming out on this front bit, which is what I'm trying not to do. And because of where I am, it's all, I want to really be round here. I should have maybe brought the tool rest back a little bit, and then I could have gone further, but I was in danger of falling off the end of the tool rest. Because I really, if I'm going to undercut, I want to be round here so I can undercut with this part of the cutter, not this part. Okay, if you're just using that part, it's just scraping. And then what you're doing is you're scraping and cutting at the same time, so you'll get, but you could see it weren't a bad grab or nothing. There's no bad grabbing. Right, okay. What do I want to do? I want to come in with my detail and just clean this edge up, because I hollowed a bit more than I wanted to hollow, I suppose. Right, I can see I've taken that. That's nice and flat now. Right, I've got a little bit of a point there, so I'm going to just... I don't want that to be a shot. That's it, I can't cut myself on it now, so I don't want it to be too sharp. Right, I think that's all alright, that's all alright, and we're hollowed out there. So I think we're looking good to finish that front off. And then we'll be looking at making a lid and finial. What's the time doing?
41.
41. Right, I think there's going to be a part 3. I'm sorry, but you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, sorry, I've got to take my little nipple out first. Don't break the wing now. Yeah. This just reminded me. I've got to take my little nipple out. Actually, I was going to go a little bit deeper, weren't I, down? Yeah. Forgetting what I was doing then. So I get a little bit of chat because I'm over halfway over my tool rest, so I could go to a bigger tool, but it seems a bit silly for a little cut like this. I mean, ideally would be to go over to the 16mm bar. Then I could hollow right to the back of me headstock if I wanted. Right, nipple's gone. Final one. Clean up cut. There we go. That's it. That should be it. Bring it out of the way. Stop the lathe. Good bit of clean up. Oh yeah, nipple's gone. Nice round bottom. That's deep enough. I'm happy with that. There we go. Right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of sand in here. Right, this is funny. You can all watch and see if I catch my hand. Right, turn the speed down a little bit. No, that was up. Yeah. So right, I'm just going to bring that dust extraction over. Right. Okay. Yep, see? Caught it straight away. Bugger. Get off of me. It ain't going to be the easiest thing to sand. Got the other hand well out of the way. Yeah, a little bit there, a little bit there. I'm squashing by the shadow. Oh, don't do that. That sounds painful. A lot of that will have to be, oh look at that. Let's clean that up. The grain pattern around that. Right, some of this will have to be a little bit of hand sanding, really. Oh, that's nice. I must say it sounds nice, this wood. Sounds nice. I think actually I'll go with the, what have I got on there? 400. I actually started with a 240 grit. Well, I'm just gonna pop that there and lock that. We mustn't forget to take it out. I've done that. The knife make the lathe make a noise, I tell ya. Get those two little marks. It sounds nice, this wood, I tell you. Come on, knock off. There you go. I mean, these bits should have gone, really. These bits should have gone, they should have gone down inside, but I'm not going to over worry it. I think it's going to, this is my interpretation of it, not anyone else's. Grain pattern's lovely. A little bit more. It's actually, that's not, I thought that was rough there. It's not, it's the grain coming up. Right, we're all right there. There's that. I would like to do that while it's moving, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So it's 240 grit. Oh, don't go in there. Right, there we go, guys. That should be all right. Right, shut you up. I'm going to put a little bit of this paste on there. Give that a little wipe out. Right, well, you can see I couldn't really do much sand in there, and I think you can see the finish that's on that. I mean, this is my sanding paste, but I can't really get it. I'm not going to do it while it's spin. I'm not going to risk taking the chunk out of my hand with these wings. I'm sorry, not for anyone. I'm happy with that, how it's coming out. I should get a bit of hand waxing going on with it. But there you go, guys. Look at that finish. What a nice finish. Now we're going to get a lid done. That'll be in part 3. So, toodle pip and join me in part 3.